Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today. As usual, I got some good headlines for you guys today. We got July 28th deadline for the Hinman emails, and the CFTC absolutely destroys the SEC in a statement. And we do have Brad Garlinghouse chiming in on that. Overall cryptocurrency market recently in the past week, as you can see here on CoinMarketCap, it has been pretty much surging among the top cryptocurrencies. But now we are in a little bit of a pullback mode because Bitcoin just went to the top of 24,200. ETH 1,600, XRP damn near touched 38 cents. And everything's kind of cooling down a bit. But I am expecting the run to keep on moving forward because there is so many gaps up top that need to be filled. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Got a lot of legal stuff to read from James K. Fillon here. And make sure before you do anything else, do smash the likes down below. Helps out the channel immensely. All right, so first one. Ripple defendants file their opposition to the SEC's motion requesting an excess length brief and a reply brief in support of the SEC's forthcoming objections to Judge Neprin's order compelling the SEC to release the Hinman documents. All right, so let's go. Image, new tab, ultra zoom here. Dear Judge Torres, we're on the behalf of basically Ripple. In opposition to the SEC's July 21st, 2022 letter motion requesting leave to file an excess length brief and a reply brief in support of its forthcoming objections to Magistrate Judge Neprin's orders, granting the defendant's motion to compel the production of a limited number of documents related to a personal speech given by former director of the SEC Division of Corporation Finance, the Hinman speech. So, seems like they are wanting to... Let's see here. In support of its forthcoming objections to Magistrate Judge Neprin's orders, granting defendant's motion to compel the production of a limited number of documents. So I hope the Hinman emails, though, I hope they don't really limit it, because I remember the judge had said that the redactions have to be very, very minimal and strictly for, like, witness protection, right? Related to a personal speech given by former director of SEC Corp Fin, Hinman speech. The court's individual practices provide 20 pages for objections to magistrate judge's orders and do not provide for reply briefs, presumably on the grounds that the objector should have full notice of the relevant opposition arguments on issues already ruled on by magistrate judge. See Section 3D. The SEC has offered no justification for deviating from those rules here, either in its letter to the court or in its outreach to defendants. Here, the SEC requests to file twice the usual number of pages in support of its objection. Divided between an opening and reply brief, the SEC's only stated justification is that it is objecting to 3 orders, but the relevant portions of those orders that the SEC objects to relate to a single motion filed by defendants to compel production of a discrete set of documents exclusively related to the Hinman speech. One of the orders is simply a denial of the SEC's motion for reconsideration of another, and the third resulted from Judge Neprin affording the SEC the opportunity to renew an assertion of the attorney-client privilege after overruling the SEC's deliberative process privilege assertion over the same documents. All right, I think we got one more to read here. We don't have to go ultra zoom for this one, but the SEC's request for a reply brief is at best premature. The SEC has not even seen defendants' opposition briefing yet, so it cannot possibly have concluded at this stage that there are arguments it has not had the opportunity to address, nor has it offered any other justification for a reply. Defendants do not lightly oppose the SEC's requests, but in this case, they are wholly unjustified and prejudicial. Defendants sought these documents in their first document request in January 2021, and defendants moved to compel the SEC to produce them specifically on August 10, 2021. Fact discovery closed 11 months ago, and the parties are now on the precipice of filing motions for summary judgment. For months, the SEC has delayed, offering new, often conflicting arguments and objections. Ain't that the truth right there? Judge Neprin has patiently and diligently addressed each of the SEC arguments in turn in relation to these documents and rejected them all. While the SEC has the right to seek review from Your Honor, that process should not delay resolution of this issue any more than is necessary. The issues are well distilled and should be briefed and resolved efficiently and within the rules. Oh my God, what a burn. What a burn, because the SEC has been acting so out of line on numerous occasions in this case that the Ripple lawyers end it with within the rules. Oh my God, that is such a subtle but great way to end that whole entire document right there. Love it. All right, guys, we have more stuff from James K. Fillon. Let's go to the next one. So the parties jointly request the court to set a deadline of July 28th by which any non-parties must move to seal portions of the Daubert motions or else waive objections to the court's ultimate ruling on the parties' sealing applications. Dear Judge Torres, Plaintiff Securities and Exchange Commission and Defendants Ripple Labs Incorporated respectfully request that the court issue an order directing all non-parties which have already received notification under the protective order to submit any letters to seal or redact information in the parties' Daubert motions. This seems like this is a joint letter because it's saying the parties jointly request. So this is actually for once Ripple and the SEC kind of coming together and agreeing on something. I guess you could see that's good. I don't think we need to read the rest of this. This is kind of just, they both are requesting a deadline of July 28th. Maybe the SEC actually wants to get this done sooner than we think. This is for, by which any non-parties must move to seal portions of the Daubert motions or else waive objections to the court's ultimate ruling on the parties' sealing applications. This guy Fred right here, who I'm pretty sure is also a lawyer, says there will be a lot of third-party info, not Ripple, not SEC, in these motions besides experts. I'm aware of some of the public sourcing, but lawyers are saying we let third parties know they are in our motions, and you, Judge, need to say they will have 28 to object if they want to. Yeah, I don't think we need to read through this whole thing. But yeah, this is the counsel for SEC, counsel for Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson. So this is actually the SEC and Ripple actually agreeing on something and filing a joint motion, actually, or, having a joint request to the judge. That is actually quite interesting. All right, guys, last one from James K. Fillon. The SEC has requested permission to file a 30-page opening brief and a 10-page reply brief in support of the SEC's objection to Magistrate Judge Knepper's ruling ordering the SEC to disclose the Hinman documents. Ripple objects. Let's get the ultra zoom here for you guys. The SEC respectfully submits this application for leave to file a 30-page opening brief and a 10-page reply brief in support of the SEC's objections to 3 orders issued by Magistrate Judge Knepper. Yeah, like everything the Judge Knepper is ordering, the SEC wants to object to it because it's reasonable, logical, and is essentially in favor of Ripple, just because it's a logical decision, right? Issued by Magistrate Judge Knepper, compelling the disclosure of drafts of a 2018 speech by the former director of the SEC Division Corp Fin. The speech drafts, defendants opposed both these requests. The SEC previously sought to leave to file objections to all orders relating to the speech drafts in a single brief. The court granted the SEC's application and ordered that the SEC file any objections to the orders within 14 days of Magistrate Judge Knepper's order on the SEC's outstanding motion relating to the speech drafts. Magistrate Judge Knepper issued her latest order on July 12th, which was the amazing one, and the SEC objections are due on July 26th. Because the SEC is filing objections to 3 separate orders in a single omnibus brief, the SEC respectfully seeks to leave to file a 30-page memorandum in support of its objections. Okay, the SEC further seeks to file a 10-page reply brief within 7 days of defendant's response to the SEC's upcoming objections. Respectfully submitted. Ladin F. Stewart. Anyways, guys, mark your calendars, July 28th. That is the deadline for the non-parties that want to seal out themselves in these documents. All right. Next one, guys. Brad Garlinghouse met with the SEC officials for years, and no one ever mentioned XP as security. I was meeting with Chairman Clayton. I met with SEC commissioners, and no one ever once said XRP is a security. They got no fair notice at all. Regulation by enforcement, but then to add on top of that, completely keeping them in the dark and preparing an attack. Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse takes aim at SEC approach. Powerful words from Commissioner Pham, the CFTC, the Commodities Futures Trading Commission. Regulatory clarity comes from being out in the open, not in the dark. Unfortunately, the SEC seems more content to operate in the latter. The CFTC is slamming the SEC. Judge Knepper is slamming the SEC. Actual SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce is slamming the SEC. I mean, who is supporting the SEC at this point? Pretty much just Brad Sherman. Right? In a recent statement released by CFTC Commissioner Caroline D. Pham, slammed the case SC versus Wahi as a striking example of regulation by enforcement. This is about the Coinbase insider trading, and then there's also like securities. They're calling basically every coin that they insider traded. They're also like claiming those are securities as well. The statement further reads, the SEC complaint alleges that dozens of digital assets, including those that can be described as utility tokens and or certain tokens relating to DAOs, are securities, and it continues the SEC's allegations could have broad implications beyond this single case, underscoring how critical and urgent it is that these regulators work together. Ripple is currently battling a lawsuit. Okay, we already know that. So yeah, according to the SEC's complaint, which was filed on Thursday in a federal court in Seattle, former Coinbase product manager Ishan Wali is alleged to have violated securities laws by repeatedly providing confidential information to his brother and friend by text and phone calls using a foreign phone. Essentially, hey guys, this coin's about to get listed on Coinbase. Buy the shit out of it. The agency said its case against Wahi Brothers and Ramani was a first for crypto insider trading. To continue exercising its control over the volatile crypto market, the SEC announced that it was classifying 9 of the digital tokens the men traded as securities. So it's like now they're going after even more coins. So to the people that are anti-Ripple, anti-XRP, supporting the SEC and taking down the big bad Ripple, that's the banker's coin, they're going after the whole fucking cryptocurrency market. So really, get yourself together. And honestly, Ryan Selkis, who has been a tremendous Ripple XRP hater in the past, actually publicly agreeing with Brad Garlinghouse on Twitter that the SC versus Ripple case is a fight for all of crypto, not just XRP. Because if they succeed in the XRP lawsuit, oh boy, they can go after everything. All right? So anyways, guys, that's the video for today. Make sure you smash like, subscribe, check the links in the description to support the channel. And quick update, guys. Again, I don't have my camera plugged in right now, but dude, I got my hair shaved again, bro. Honestly, guys, I don't know. I feel like, I'm 22 years old, almost 23 years old. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the shaggy, long, stoner skater hair. I don't know. I just don't like it anymore. So I really, honestly, I got the John Deaton buzz cut right now going. Literally, I don't have my camera to show you guys, but head's completely shaved, and it feels amazing. All right, guys. See you in the next one.